Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Jerica and I am the Fiesty Faster, hell-bent on delivering all the goodies I can find on fasting, fitness, and well, anything else I find kind of fun. So today I wanted to touch base on fasting because I really wanted to do this video yesterday, but quarantine life with a 2-year-old makes things a little bit complicated. So I'm going to smidge this down a little bit. Okay, so fasting. I think, now this is all opinionated. I have found information through Dr. Jason Fung's book, The Obesity Code. He also has a sub-book called The Guide to Fasting. I've also read a plethora of other books, including Fasting for Women. I've listened to different variations of like Spartan train fasting. Knowledge is power. Audiobook is wonderful for giving you lots of goodies when it comes to things to listen to and books to read about fasting. And there's also a lot of great medical journals and research out there as well. So let's get started. The best way to start fasting, that's going to be the whole synopsis of this video, is the best way to start fasting is intermittent fasting. What that means is you're closing the period of time that you are breaking your fast. So for a lot of people, 12 to 8 works great. Some people it's 10 to 6. They'll have breakfast, lunch, dinner, or they'll have just breakfast or just lunch and dinner. But overall, they're consuming their calories in a less period of time throughout the day. Which inevitably, a lot of times you're consuming less calories almost automatically. With that being said, the choice to do this, the calories that you consume during that window are important too. So make sure you eat lots of fruits and vegetables and healthy, good foods for you. Lean proteins, high macronutrients, high healthy fats, low refined carbohydrates, low refined sugars, or none of it would be better. And that's really step one. Close your window of time you're eating. Cut out the refined carbohydrates, cut out the refined sugars, and eat the food that God made off this earth. Go to more farmers markets, indulge in those farmers, and eat good meat, good, healthy, lean proteins, and that's important. So it's not only the window, it's what you're eating, and it's also what you're consuming outside of that window. Okay, so if you wake up and you have a cup of coffee, no, coffee will not break a fast, but coffee with a bunch of sugar and creamer will. No, tea won't break your fast, but tea squirted with a shit ton of honey will. So my best advice is when you feel any type of way, drink water. Drink some water. And some people get like a little nauseous when they start this experience. They'll feel the growling in their stomach. A lot of those things come from a hormone in your brain called ghrelin. Ghrelin basically activates your body physically to say, hey, we're hungry. This is the time that we normally eat. This is our pattern. We want what we're used to. Give us what we're used to. It is all in your head. The growling in your stomach, I know it sounds crazy because you feel it, but it's in your head. So sprinkle some salt water in, stir it up real good, and chug that bitch. Because honestly, that's the best medicine for it, is sea salt with water and potassium. I love potassium. A lot of people, though, when they start intermittent fasting, if they do a 12 to 6 hour window, or they just cut their window and cut refine, and they kind of wean themselves into this, they won't have those keto flu symptoms, as they're called. Keto flu is something that if you just cut everything out. Now, I've jumped on board with that, and I've done a 10-day fast after eating way too much refined carbohydrates and crap, and I will tell you the first 3 days is painful. It's uncomfortable. I'm nauseous. I'm irritable. I feel all kinds of way about it. And anybody else who struggles with their love for refined carbohydrates and sugars will feel that type of way too. This is normal. It's your body breaking down and detoxing. It's your body calling out for what it's used to. Sugar is an addictive property. It is, and your brain's going to react in such a fashion. So to start intermittent fasting, close your window, close out all the refined carbohydrates and sugars. Said this 700 times now. And drink more water. Do not drink your calories. Okay, I understand there's bullet coffee, which is great with high fats, and a lot of people use it to help them throughout fasting. I have tried bulletproof coffee. It's really yummy, and it also gives you a shit ton of energy. But I also feel like it makes me hungry. These type things like Diet Pepsi, Dr. Jason Fung had mentioned in one of his books, The Fasting Guides, he mentions that this man had Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi or whatever throughout his entire fast, and it made him more hungry, but he still had the same feelings and the same reactions. So, but it also isn't helping your lifestyle. So I love sugar-free Monster. It doesn't break my fast, and I could drink sugar-free Monster every single day of my life and drown in a sea of sugar-free Monster all the way around me, especially the one with red and black on it. I think it's cherry. I don't know. It's delightful. But I also recognize that it's not very good for me, so I've cut back. These lifestyles, they feel good. And it feels good to take those steps, even if they're baby steps, even if it's just a 12 to 8 hour window, even if it's just a 10 to 6 hour window. Taking a step back from, eating pasta and chicken nuggets and french fries all day and starting to eat salad and fruits and vegetables and eating like a grown up is tough. It is. But fasting does not work without it. People think that you can just starve yourself for a month, get back to your goal weight, and then just maintain that by eating whatever you want all the time. When I'm not fasting extendedly, because right now I just started, today will be a beginning of a 7-day fast. I did 16 days, took 4 days off, and now I'm doing a 7-day fast. But on the days that I am not, the days that I'm eating, it's one meal. It's high in fruits, vegetables, fish, and healthy fats. Sometimes I'll have chicken, sometimes I'll indulge, and I'll tell you, my stomach knows it. My stomach's like, yo, we just healed from this garbage, get it out of me. I had a sugar-free Red Bull. I still have it downstairs because it hurts. It's physically uncomfortable. And yes, the taste, everybody's like, but it tastes good, it does, it tastes amazing, but then it feels like shit. So, it's finding a balance. And, is it really, goes back to the last video. What's your motivation, right? Is this because you need to? Or is this because you want to make a healthy lifestyle? You want to feel good. You want to feel confident. You want to feel sexy. You want to feel on top of the world. You want to feel at your goal weight. You want to feel X, Y, and Z. If you want that, you have to make those lifestyle changes to do so. And that means cutting your window of time that you're eating. Now, for me, I can cut my time of eating to 12 to 6 and eat really well during that time, and I still won't lose weight. My insulin sensitivity and my body's capability of breaking down needs more time, or it will store the fat. I don't need to eat 5 times a day. I don't need to eat even every other day because my body will store the fat if I consume it. So finding that balance in a personal level, buy some keto strips. See what reacts with your ketones and what doesn't. Sugar-free gum fucks with my ketos, but sugar-free Monster doesn't. It's weird, but it's all very personal. I know people who can't even consume anything but like seltzer water and mineral water, or it breaks their ketos because they have healing to do. So it's a beautiful journey. You're a beautiful person. You're beautifully capable of doing these things. And I know the hormones and the things in your head like to tell you, you need to eat yesterday. You're angry because you're hungry. You haven't eaten since, 10 o'clock last night and it's 3. You need to eat right this second. It's lying to you. It's all in your head. If you have a body fat percentage that can carry that and can support that, then do it because it's exhilarating. But of course, these are all opinion. This is my personal journey. This is how I've lost 100 pounds. This is how I feel the best I've ever felt in my life. My joints, my body feels stronger, more capable. I'm able to pump out my workouts. I'm able to run around with my kids. I'm able to toss the ball with football. I'm able to feel so much better about myself than I've felt in years, and I'm almost 30 because of fasting, because I've taken the time to acknowledge what my body needs. I'm still 175 pounds. I still have, probably 10% body fat I would like to lose because I'm at 22%. But I recognize that the sacrifice is worth it. It really is. It feels fantastic. So much better than the chicken nugget I wanted to eat last night. I had it in my hand, and I went to bite it, and he said, "Do you really want to feel what's going to happen in your stomach?" No, I don't. I don't. It will become instinctual. It will become addictive. It will become empowering. But take the first steps. Cut that window down. Cut out those sugars. Cut out the refined carbohydrates. You want something sweet? Eat a fucking strawberry. Anyway, thank you for listening to my diatribe. Thank you for listening to my page. Like and subscribe for more goodies, and I'll be back on Monday for some motivation. And please feel free to comment, give me some feedback, let me know how you feel, if you have any questions, concerns, or even just want to know anything, some support, love. I'm here. You're beautiful, you're strong, you're capable, you're wonderful, you're absolutely fantastic. Go own today, go love yourself in every bit of your journey, and happy fasting. Stay safe, like, subscribe. Love me. Peace out.